What if the one thing people keep telling you to fix about yourself is actually the thing creative people would kill to have? Let me tell you about the morning it caught something nobody else could see. I was doing a normal walkthrough of one of my shops. Nothing special, just looking around. And my eyes landed on the time clock. Something was off. Not 1 minute, not 2, almost 7. Everybody else had walked past that clock all morning, but I couldn't. And that feeling, the one people spent my whole childhood telling me to turn down, is exactly the thing I'm going to teach you to use today. Welcome to Introvert Island, where we don't try to become extroverts. We just figure out how to survive in a world that was built for them. I'm your host, Megan. Today we're not talking about protecting your sensitivity. We're talking about using it. Because that thing you've been told is too much, it might be the most valuable instrument you own. So, let me finish the story. I run a dessert shop, a few locations, and if you've ever run anything, you know, every single day there's some surprise waiting for you. Honestly, some mornings my only goal is, let today just be quiet. That morning, on a routine walkthrough, I glanced at the time clock. The displayed time was off by almost 8 minutes, and I just couldn't let it go. So I pulled the security footage, and the very first thing my store manager did when he walked in was change the time on the clock. Then I checked his record, marked present, on time, perfect attendance. I didn't say a word. I left. Here's what I want you to notice. I almost didn't catch it. It was 7 minutes. The kind of detail your brain is supposed to round off and ignore. But that's the thing about a sensitive nervous system. It doesn't round things off. There's a real name for this. Researchers call it depth of processing. Highly sensitive people take in the same information as everyone else and then run it deeper, longer, through more filters. For years, that felt like a bug. Why can't I just let things go like normal people? But it was never a bug. It's a higher resolution lens. You're not seeing more drama. You're just seeing more data. So let me name what this lens actually gives you. 3 things. 1, you notice what everyone else edits out. The 7 minutes, the flicker on someone's face, the sentence that sounds almost right but isn't. Every good thing that ever got made, a business, a song, a story, started with someone noticing a detail other people walked straight past. That's not a personality quirk. That's raw material. 2, you feel it at full volume. So what you make actually lands. When you create from a nervous system that feels things deeply, the thing you make carries that. People can't always explain why your work hits them. It's because it came through a person who felt it all the way down first. Depth in, depth out. 3, you have a radar for off. That feeling I had at the time clock? I couldn't have told you what was wrong yet. I just knew the air didn't match. Creative people call that taste. It's the quiet voice that says, this isn't right yet, about a design, a hire, a deal, a paragraph. You can't train that from scratch. You either feel the wrongness or you don't. And here's the part that took me years to believe. The same radar that catches the wrong note in your work is the same one that caught a problem nobody else in that shop could see. A few days later, I came back, opened early, got there first. The manager strolled in 5 minutes late, froze when he saw me, said he'd overslept. What he didn't know is that I'd already asked the staff. Turns out he had a habit of messaging the group half an hour before his shift. Megan asked me to handle something. I'll be in late. He'd been using me as his alibi. So I looped in my partners and the shareholders. We lined up every punch record against the footage. And it wasn't a one-time thing. It was the routine. One-off feeling. 7 minutes. That's all it took to pull the whole thread. Okay, so how do you work with this instead of drowning in it? Stop trying to produce like an extrovert. High output, always on, never stop. That's not your engine, and forcing it just burns the instrument. Instead, treat your sensitivity as a rhythm. The overwhelming days? Those are input days. The world is pouring in, and yes, it's a lot, but you're loading. The quiet, alone days, the ones you stopped feeling guilty about after our last few episodes, those are output days. That's when you turn everything you absorbed into something real. 2 small things you can start today. 1. Keep a tiny note on you. When something touches you, a line, a moment, a feeling, write it down. Don't explain it. Don't justify it. Just catch it. You're collecting raw material. 2. When you hit overwhelm, stop reading it as something's wrong with me. Read it as a signal. I've taken in enough. It's time to go make something. Overwhelm isn't the cost of being sensitive. A lot of the time, it's just a full tank. So here's my question for you. When was the last time something small, something everyone else walked right past, touched you enough that you wanted to write it down? Tell me in the comments. I read them, and I notice the details. Obviously. If this reframed something for you, subscribe. That's where this island slowly fills up with people who get it. It's quiet on the island, but you're not alone. See you on the next one.